Howdy! Given how this is a course about how technology and art are intertwined, we need to talk about the internet's influence on art. In some aspects, the internet has done positive things for art. With the World Wide Web, artists are able to share their work at a rate unprecedented in previous centuries. Furthermore, artists are more easily able to meet and collaborate with other artists to synergize their work and create new, interesting pieces. However, the internet has had its drawbacks. Social media has given people the opportunity to steal other people's work and share it as their own, giving no due credit to the original artist. There's also the debate on whether art generated by artificial intelligence is actually real art, and if it's replacing artists who put genuine care and love into their craft. With the internet's role in mind, let's talk about net art. Net art is a form of media distributed via the internet. In other words, it's art that uses the internet as its primary medium. Although net art can be pretty bizarre, it can also be accessible. Here are two examples. The first is the music video for Beach Walk by Whitewoods. The song can be described as vaporwave or chillwave, styles of music characterized by their trippy and mesmerizing electronic production and their close association to internet aesthetics. The music video showcases a variety of vintage clips from either the internet or old media linked together. Because its form is vintage media from the internet and the music video shared on YouTube, it can be described as net art. The next is analog horror. Analog horror is a genre of horror and an offshoot from the found footage technique. It is commonly associated with low-fidelity graphics, cryptic messages, and visual styles reminiscent of late 20th century television and analog recordings. Instead of using cheap jump scares or loud scares from other horror mediums, analog horror uses old and vintage digital mediums to fill viewers with a sense of dread and fear. Some of the most famous examples include Local 58, The Mandela Catalog, The Walton Files, and my personal favorite, The Monument Mythos. This series is a lot of fun. So it has George Washington traveling into the future after being frozen in the Delaware River during the Revolutionary War and transforming into a giant horned serpent that destroys the fabric of reality. Also, James Dean is President of the United States. If I were to apply net art to an art application, I would do something very collaborative. For example, I would create a website that allows any user to input an audio file and add it to the website. The website would then play all the audio files inserted by users. They can be as interconnected and collaborative as they want, or just be as chaotic and random as they want to be. I think it'd be a really cool experiment to see how willing people are to collaborate with each other over the internet. It's a neat idea, but it pales in comparison to the series where George Washington travels to the future